Okay, so the next one I want to show you is Prezi. Prezi is a way for students to give presentations. Teachers can use it as well, so it's kind of geared towards students and teachers. I use it to give our social studies notes, and I have my students use it when they're giving presentations instead of like Google Slides or PowerPoint or something. I really like Prezi because it lets the students show their understanding and as well as be creative. So I use it in my room to give the students control of what they're creating, and then they get to create it in however they want as long as they're showing the information. There are a ton of options with Prezi. It's pretty easy to use and it's easy for teachers to teach the students. I wouldn't recommend it lower than like fourth grade, but some of the standards that go with Prezi are the ISTE T1A and the ISTE T3D. So T1A says you support, promote, and model creative and innovative thinking and inventiveness, and Prezi really does that because you are promoting students to be creative and model their creativity. And then the next one, the 3D, you model and facilitate effective use of current and emerging digital tools to locate, analyze, evaluate, and use information resources to support research and learning. That's exactly what Prezi does. It supports the research that they are doing. So I can kind of show you what an example is. These are all ones that my students have shared with me, and honestly, if you knew their personalities, you would know why they chose this Prezi for their presentation. So I'll just kind of quickly show you one. You can make it in big screen, and then when you click through, it's kind of like PowerPoint. You can use your clicker, you can use your arrows, but then it just goes through the slides, and it's kind of a fun way to do it. It zooms in and out, and the circle, they can be circles, they can be squares, it just depends on what you decide to create. So right now I'm going to show you, if I was to click new presentation, it would start a new Prezi, and I can choose a template that I like, and there's popular ones, and then if you click more, there's even more. So there's honestly a lot to choose from. So if I'm assigning a Prezi, I usually have my students choose one as morning work because it does take them a long time because they just want it to be perfect. So if I chose this breaking news and I click use template, it kind of opens it up for me. So then it opens in its own format. You can always add more frames. They're called frames in this website. So you can always add more frames if this is not enough, and you can click what order you want them to go in. But when you click on a circle frame, it zooms in and it lets you add the title and the text, and you can click how big you want it, the type of font and everything. So it is really cool, and it has a lot of options for the students. So I would recommend using this in your classroom if you do a lot of presentations like we do in my room. It's something that they can log on at school, and then when they go home they can as well log on to work on it. There is advanced modes that you can pay for, but for the most part all of the cool stuff is free, which is really awesome.